It's a public pavement, miss.
Okay, but you have no reason to get outside.
Yeah, to be fair, I am standing. You are right. I'm standing for front of the gate. Forgive me. Yeah, no worries. I'll stay out of people's way. Don't worry. Again, straight after doing Holborn, we're here in what's this called? Kentish Town Police Station. So yeah, it's on like a little residential street. My backup's still here. He's not gone anywhere. So, like I said, you're not going to be able to see him. You're not going to be able to hear him. But yeah, things were to get a bit sticky. He's going to record. So yeah, I don't know. This police station doesn't really seem that serious, to be honest. It's a little bit smooth. Some woman talking on the phone up there. She's looking at me a bit funny. So I think it's begun already. No, fuck it. Yeah, she's all looking at me, and I don't want to stick the camera on her. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, look, there she is. I don't know if you can see her up there. Yeah, there you go.
So she's the one.
Sorry. Oh god. Alright, yeah, so she was trying to duck out of the way of the camera. I think she thought that I didn't clock her, but did you see her? Did you see her clocking me? Anyway, I'm gonna pick this back up when we got some, if we get any activities, so stay tuned. Thank you. I'm doing a video. Just doing a video. Yeah. Well, who are you? Are you police?
Yes, I am.
We find ourselves on a calm neighborhood street, and before he even explains his purpose, he makes it clear there's a concealed backup camera recording just in case the situation turns tense. He approaches everything with relaxed curiosity, knowing that staying calm helps keep things from escalating. You can sense his effort to keep the mood easy, even as someone upstairs notices him, quickly stepping out of view of the camera. That brief, silent back and forth sets the mood for everything that comes next.
You identify yourself? You're just some lady in random clothes. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. You're asking questions like, who are you? Well, I'm not the one asking questions. I think they're gonna come on some gang thing now. I don't know if this place is even in use. Well, why are you pointing me out for? Nothing's going. Everything's fine.
Is everything alright?
Everything's fine. Are you okay?
I'm good, thank you, sir.
Are you recording?
I am recording.
Why are you recording?
I'm recording.
Why are you recording?
Because
How dare
you're recording,
you?
I'm recording.
How dare you record?
Why? I have the right to record just as you do.
Oh no, I suppose, yeah. I'm glad you said it. So we done then?
What's the situation?
Nothing.
Why are you outside?
You're very pretty, miss.
Thank you, sir, but why are you outside? What's going on? Can I help you at all?
I'll get your phone number.
No, sir.
Why not?
Call 999. That's my number. 101, non-emergency.
101, yeah? And then I'll ask her what? 2446. 2246.
That's me, yeah.
Oh, cool. Are we done?
I'll just come and see if you're alright.
I'm fine, yeah. I'm really well. Thank you. You've been very polite. Thank you, yeah.
Yeah.
When the first woman confronts him, she refuses to show identification while insisting she's law enforcement. That's why it's crucial to know exactly who you're dealing with. Instead of escalating, he turns the question around and calmly asks her to identify herself. Once a uniformed officer steps in to support her and both acknowledge their recording, the tension eases into light banter about exchanging phone numbers. Still, the imbalance of authority has already been established.
Are you outside? Can I ask?
Just filming, yeah.
You're just filming the station?
Just trying to catch all the beautiful police ladies coming out of the station.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're trying to catch the beautiful police officers coming out of the station?
Yeah. So far I'm doing well so far, but...
Why is that? Can I ask?
Because it's a hobby.
It's a hobby, so you just want to catch police officers coming outside the station?
Oh, exactly. No, the real reason is just filming for matters of public interest.
So what's the public interest matter?
The public are interested.
What's your name, sorry?
What's your name?
Bennett. What's your name? What's your name?
I don't have to give my name.
What I suggest is if you move away from the station, You've got
Don't
no
need to.
reason to be outside.
It's a public pavement, miss.
Okay, but you have no reason to be outside.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm standing. You are right. I'm standing for front of the gate. Forgive me. Yeah, no worries. I'll stay out of people's way. Don't worry. I'm not here to obstruct any pedestrians or anything like that.
What is the reason?
Sorry, sir.
What is the reason?
Oh, just matters of public interest, mate.
Which are?
The public interested.
I appreciate the public interest in police officers, but I will just say, I mean, you're probably on the side of the public. Yeah.
I'm not on any sort of side.
Well,
I don't think there were sides.
You care about the public, and
I care about the public. I care about the police.
Okay. What I would say is, people can film police officers. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
If we're going about our job, that's fine. But you being here, it's not really affecting us as police officers. No, I'm just saying it's affecting members of the public who want to come to a police station. And I mean, I don't know anything about your life. Mate, I don't know anything about your family. The same rules apply to them. Like, no, I know.
Anything I can see from public.
If you wanted to go to a police station and you wanted to be confidential or something, you want someone filming you, or if it was someone in your family,
right,
going to there for sometimes
they're not exempt from being filmed though.
I'm talking to you, right? This isn't about being exempt.
Well, you're trying to give me a lesson or something, like.
I'm talking to you like an adult. Yeah, right. Is that right? Is that
just
fair?
feels like I'm being lectured or something.
I'm saying, would you like a member of your family to be filmed going into a police station?
The mood changes from light jokes to genuine concern. One officer acknowledges that recording police in public is legal, yet raises worries about everyday people entering the station. Public spaces invite public observation, and this is where their expectations of privacy clash with the reality that he's standing on an open sidewalk. Notice how the exchange slowly shifts from conversation into something that feels more like a warning.
Doesn't matter what I like. At the end of the day, you haven't got any privacy in public. At the end of the day,
but I'm saying, what would you think?
Doesn't matter what I think, mate. I'm here. I'm doing it.
But would you like it to happen to you, or remember your family?
I couldn't care less, mate. Unless I had something to hide or something, I couldn't care less.
Well, some people might not want people.
If they're victims of crime or something like that,
exactly,
then I would understand that.
So that's the people going there.
Just use it for my own recreation.
And what would that be? Your own recreation? What would that be?
My own recreation.
So, I mean, people are coming
You know, I don't have to answer questions.
People coming out here are victims of crime.
Okay, well, I'll try not to put the camera on them.
Well, you're literally filming the public entrance. Do you see what I mean?
Okay, well, I'm not at the moment, mate. For the last 5 minutes, you lot have been asking me questions, so.
Well, I'm the one who speaks to you, and I'm asking you. You're filming members of the public going to police stations. You're saying it's for the public interest. You're making members of the public's life worse, aren't you? It's not making my life worse. An answer?
I don't have an answer, mate.
Right, but do you not think that's the case?
Stop trying to like criminalise legal activities. Like.
Criminalise, I'm speaking to you. I'm asking you a question and all you can do is shake your head.
Well, mate, I don't have to answer questions, do I?
Do you have a case at the court or something?
No, I don't have the case to go to court. I'm not a criminal. Never been charged in my life.
Okay. Well, I just don't know why you'd want to film members of the public. It's not even like it's a police entrance where you're filming police officers.
This is where the exchange becomes more pointed. The officer brings up concerns about at-risk individuals potentially being captured on camera, while the auditor repeatedly returns to a single argument: he's standing on public property. When emotions and legal rights collide, neither side backs down. And the frustration becomes clear as the discussion shifts from "why are you doing this?" to "should you even be permitted to do it at all?"
Alright, no worries.
Okay, but that's what I'm asking. So what is the reason that you want to film members of the public going to a police station? That's what you're filming. That's an entrance to the members of the public.
You're kind of making like some like supposed like narrative that I haven't got.
No,
I'm saying that I want to film members of the public. I couldn't care less about what members of the public are doing.
That's who uses entrance.
I don't want to film members of the public, mate.
That's who you're filming.
Alright, let me stay out of the way of the entrance. I mean, if that's the case you're making, then I'll respect it and I'll try not to
see that's where members of the public enter the police station to go.
Mate, I can film members of the public in public.
I'm saying
I can film members of the public in public. I can film members of the public in public. What?
I said that's what people are using.
Okay, but I
and you're saying you're not here to
not
make their lives worse.
I'm not here to make anyone's life worse. Has a member of the public complained about this? No.
Yes.
No, they haven't.
So
no, they haven't. Where's the report?
Why you'd want to?
Have you logged it?
Why you'd want to?
Have you logged it? No member of the public complained about this.
People walking in and out.
I'm not here for an argument, man. I don't want you to think I'm trying to antagonise or anything like that. It's okay, well, I don't want to do that.
The main thing is I don't want you to film people going into a police station or report crime. Do you know what I mean? If they're reporting something and they're witnessing a crime, then I don't want that to be used against them by.
It's not going to be used against them, mate.
So what would be the reason for filming them?
I'm not filming them, mate.
You're not going to film them?
No.
You're not going to film members of the public going in?
No, I'm not. Like, I don't have an objective, like an aim to film them. If they happen to be filmed, then they're filmed. Like, there's not a lot I can do about it. There's no
Yeah, we just can't talk to you because you understand that it's not of a normal behaviour.
Yeah.
For someone just to stand outside the police station.
No, I don't understand.
Officers in and out.
No, I don't understand.
I understand as well probably that if someone would be doing the same thing outside your property, you would be kind of not
you don't live
why
it,
it's
do you?
going on.
This is.
And as my colleague very well said to you, there is these things that they come here to report serious crimes that they do not want to be on any video whatsoever. So we really appreciate. I mean, you're more than welcome to record if that makes you happy and that's what you want to do. But please just try to respect people who's trying here.
Thank you for respecting my rights as well. I appreciate that.
As the conversation keeps looping, it's clear the officer is attempting to guide him away from the entrance without invoking authority she doesn't actually have. Mutual respect becomes the turning point when she openly recognizes his right to record, while politely asking him to be mindful of others. Notice how his response shifts once the tone becomes respectful. Later on, an entirely different unit arrives and escalates the situation, bringing up sensitive locations and even terrorism while pressing him harder about his intentions. What stands out is how he handles the pressure, staying composed from start to finish.
That's all I can say to you.
Thank you.
Understand why we are all here, because obviously we
Sure.
we have a duty of care.
Sure,
It doesn't look really normal for someone to be recording outside the police station.
I understand.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Hello.
I'm a sergeant here.
Hello, Sergeant. Would you identify yourself?
Listen, Sergeant Smith.
Okay.
Basically, obviously, there's no powers to stop you filming. I'd ask you to stop, just because, as my colleague said, people are coming in sometimes to report.
Yeah, mate, I'm not going to be here all day. Like, I haven't.
I hope you have better things to do.
Yeah. I'd hope so as well.
I don't see the point of what you're doing. But I'd like to think that it's not malicious.
It's not.
And although slightly obnoxious, you're not being unreasonable.
Thank you.
We're going to leave you to it.
Thank you.
Please don't film the front entrance. Don't film.
All right. You know what? Fair enough.
Because I think it's a bit out of order.
Yeah. And you have asked me politely, so
Lovely.
I'll probably stop after this.
No dramas. Out of curiosity.
Just out of politeness, you know what I mean? I know I can stand there and film the entrance all I like. You know what I mean? But just out of courtesy, I'm not going to do it.
That's it, mate, and that's all we ask.
I'm not here to like cause trouble or antagonise, you know what I mean? So it's not. It would be rude of me to then deliberately film members of the public and whatnot, you know. So anyway.
Are you willing to provide your details to us?
No.
You don't want to. No dramas. All right, we'll leave you to for the time being.
Thank you, sir.
But as I said, just please be respectful.
All right, no worries. In a bit.
Nice day.
You done asking questions?
What's that?
You done asking questions?
Well, it's the same questions that we were just talking about, wasn't it?
The sergeant's just dealt with it.
Yeah, and we were saying we don't want you to film people coming in and out, which I think is fair.
All right.
Yeah?
Like I said, I'm not going to out of politeness, yeah?
The moment the sergeant arrives, the atmosphere shifts. He plainly explains that there's no legal authority to prevent recording, then follows it up with a simple request for consideration near the entrance. A respectful approach proves effective, and the auditor willingly adjusts his actions. That balance between standing on right while showing courtesy sets the stage for what comes next.
Is there a reason you hang around here? That's what we'd get. So all it is, members of the public have been calling saying you've been hanging around. We've come out to speak to you. Is there any particular reason you're hanging around?
Yeah, I'm just filming.
You're filming. Wonderful. Can I ask what for?
Just making a story.
Story. Wonderful.
Yeah.
So obviously you can see it's a bit strange because you're outside a police station, take film and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it'd be worth me coming and asking stuff like that.
Yeah.
Can I ask your name?
What's your name?
Sorry?
What's your name?
My name's PC Nelson.
Hello, sir.
How you doing? Can I ask yours?
No.
No? Okay. So, is it the station or is it the street or anything like that?
It's anything I can see from public, to be fair.
Anything that you can see from public.
Yeah.
Okay.
That old chestnut.
Do you go to this the only station or you go to other stations or
No,
anything like
just anything I can see from public. I don't, you know what I mean?
that? Do you have a lot of police interactions and stuff?
Yeah, maybe. You done your homework?
What?
Have you done your homework?
Well, no, all I'm out here obviously is just to speak to you at the moment, so...
You're getting warm pretty quickly, so fair play.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well...
He's a bright one.
Until we speak to you, we don't know what for. You know, that's the
Yeah,
thing.
it's not anything malicious. I'm sure you could quickly determine that it's not anything malicious, to be fair.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know, can you? I mean...
Well, you seem like a nice fella.
I'm okay, I'm alright, to be
You're
honest.
having a chat with me, there doesn't seem to be any massive problems.
I'm not,
All it is we're here to obviously put the concerns to bed that you're not
That's
here
it,
to...
that's it.
to plan anything.
No,
or do anything.
no.
Does that make sense?
It's not reconnaissance or anything like that. No.
That's all we're trying to get down to. So,
if you're happy, then I probably won't even continue for much longer. To be fair,
right, no problem.
But
I haven't seen you do anything.
Yeah.
Like I've been.
And you know that photography isn't a crime anyway. You know what I mean? So
I'm doing the same thing. You're
Yeah.
in a public space. There's no issues with it. You're having a conversation with me, which is nice.
Sometime later, new officers show up after reports from the public about someone lingering nearby. But suspicion has to be based on facts, not good feelings. So they start looking for something tangible, any sign of weapons, aggression, or a clear plan. He responds plainly. He's on a public sidewalk, near a public building, and even points out that photography in public spaces is usually lawful. Still, the questioning continues as they search for something more concrete.
I'm sure there's been plenty of times where a conversation hasn't really taken place.
No. You're assuming that I've done this before. Do a bit of sightseeing.
Yeah.
So obviously, it's not the most pleasant weather today, but yeah.
Absolutely. So do you live local or you don't know? No. And so in terms of police stations, is this your only police station you go to? You go to others and stuff like that?
Don't know.
You don't know. Is there anything you do want to tell me, or you still just going to make me ask the questions?
What did I want to say? What is this, like a little neighbourhood police station? It's like a little residential
It's a pretty big one. It's been here for probably longer than I have.
Yeah.
It's been here for a good old while, isn't
The
it?
architecture is quite interesting.
Nice.
Yeah. No, I don't have any questions, to be honest, mate. If you're happy, then
Like I said, I'll come out to have a conversation with you initially. I can probably tell you, you're not here to do any
no, I'm not.
Any harm or anything like that.
I'm not.
But it's just to have a conversation.
Of course.
There's people obviously in and around the neighbourhood that are worried that someone stood outside the police station.
I'm not going to be here all day, mate, to be honest. I mean, once we're done talking, I'll probably head off, to be honest, mate. Yeah, I don't want to waste your time or anything. I'm sure you've got more important things to be doing, so.
You have a conversation with me at the end. That's what my job. I'll come out. And
yeah, but I'm not committing a crime, to be fair. So you're probably better off trying to, do you know what I mean? Go after people committing crime. I suppose you lot get a bit excited when there's something that you think is on your doorstep. You know what I mean?
All right, yeah. Well,
it's like an easy catch.
But what's the catch? You know, you're in a public space. You're quite right. You seem clued up yourself that you're allowed to film.
Yeah.
We're just out here asking, is there a reason that you're filming a police station?
Yeah, just
And
matters
make
of
sure
public
there's
interest.
nothing malicious in it. You know, obviously the fact that it's allowed, but we just want to know why. And it, like, for example, so do you do YouTubing, blogging, or anything like that?
The exchange starts to feel more like a formal interview. They ask where he's from, how frequently he does this, and whether the footage ends up on YouTube. Instead of giving commands, they probe for intent, trying to figure out whether this is harmless filming or something more suspicious. He keeps his responses broad, framing it as interest in architecture and sightseeing, while the officers continue looping back to the same questions. Why this location and why now?
Yeah, something along those lines.
No problem. So what happens is, so you put you don't have a malicious thought and you put this online or anything like that. Now, what someone who does have malicious thoughts or things in terms of wanting to do something.
But again, everything that I can see here, like it could be viewed on Google Maps as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So just, like there aren't any like secrets or.
Yeah. No, we're not trying to hide it. It's a big old police station. But do you know what I mean? So anyone that can, if you give 20 minutes, half an hour of footage on the front of the police station, you're doing it for whatever reason you're doing it for.
Yeah.
But essentially, it could get picked up, and someone who does want to do something. Does that make sense?
Well, not really, because I did explain the whole Google Maps analogy. So
yeah, I know Google Maps,
and they can spend all day watching that and like, rotating it and seeing
they can only do so much in terms of private roads and stuff. It depends how out of date it is. I don't know when the last time the Google car came through here and did its thing. It could be 2016 or whatever. So you're obviously giving up to date footage. But I'm just wanting
contemporary footage. I'm preserving history
for the architecture
for future generations. Yeah.
So do you mind me asking your name?
I'm not going to give my name, man.
No problem. Right, so like I said, essentially we come out here to have a chat with you.
Yeah, sure.
And make sure that there's nothing kind of untoward. Are you planning on coming back here or?
No, probably not, to be honest.
Where you off to another?
You only get a more once in a lifetime thing, mate. Once in a lifetime.
Have you never been here before?
I've never been here before.
No. You've been to other police stations and stuff?
No comment.
No worries. Well, like I said, we need to come out and chat. And stuff
I appreciate that. You've been polite, so like I said, I don't want to waste any of your time. I'll be on my way.
It's not. It makes us know that when we finish this conversation, we go back in. That there's not going to be anyone out here thinking bad things. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I do understand.
So, I'd rather have come and spoken to you.
Yeah.
And made sure that you've got intention. That I don't know much. Know
that black lady had a bit of a bad attitude, to be fair. Maybe she might need a talking to, but other than that, I don't know. She was in plain clothes and she wouldn't identify herself and whatnot. So I thought that was a bit odd.
Is it the police officers as well you're trying to talk to? Seem like you're
I didn't engage with anyone. They engaged with me. So.
At this point, the officers raise a larger concern that his recordings could potentially aid someone with harmful intentions. He calmly responds with facts. The building's facade is already visible on Google Maps, making it public information. They continue pressing for his identity and future intentions, while he frames his work as a what-I'm historical record. Observe how, despite the back and forth, neither side manages to fully persuade the other.
Oh, okay. So, essentially, I'm asking you as just a general question.
Okay, fair enough, you can.
Are you recording for any particular reason? I know you said you're documenting history, but so is it for your own personal use, or what's the video for?
Just the public are interested in this sort of thing.
How do you mean? What sort of thing?
Like they're interested in interactions with police, the upkeep of the building. I think a lot of people feel like there's like a bit of an indifference between the public and police.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the public opinion of the police is a bit...
So you trying to make a documentary, are you?
I'm trying to promote like transparency and like open government and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just to prove that, yes, you know, police can have normal conversations, but at the same time, I'll be honest with you, you know, there are a lot of other police that are a little bit funny and, you know what I mean, very paranoid. And I mean, I understand you have your concerns, but at the same time, I have my rights. So
nobody here.
This is the public interest, to be honest. I've been quite honest.
That you don't have rights.
Of course,
Okay.
of course.
Obviously, myself and my colleagues in the police building, as any site, we're actually a unit that deals with important sites. Okay.
Sure.
Any attention that's paid to any important sites raises questions in this day and age, unfortunately. Okay, so some might perceive it.
What do you mean by like this day and age?
This day and age, there's been a lot of high-profile incidents that
like
cause a lot
terrorism.
of concern. One of the things, yeah.
Okay,
there's been
I
murders,
don't feel like
terrorism.
Police stations are valuable targets for terrorists, though.
Well,
obviously it's hard to define like a terrorist,
unless you were educated on it, I would say that they probably are.
Well, when was the last time a police station was attacked by a terrorist?
Time and date I can't give you.
Yeah, no, but
essentially they are targets. So we obviously speak to anybody that might well be paying particular attention, especially with a camera and a video recorder, and especially somebody who isn't freely telling me exactly why. Because it raises our suspicions.
I have told you, if I was a terrorist, then I still wouldn't tell you. You know what I mean?
Exactly, I know.
You know what I mean? Like,
you're not stupid, I know that. I'm not saying that
yeah,
you're
but
gonna,
you should know about
but
the way I'm talking and carrying myself. You should know I don't have any ulterior agenda or anything like that.
It's the better option as well,
because look, you've gotten a fair bit of information out of me as well. If you come up to me
personally, I'm a lot more easy than I was with you now than I was when I walked out. Because I
feel like you were alright the whole time, to be fair, but
do you know what I mean? Like the second I walked out, I didn't know what I was facing. Now I've spoken to you a little bit, you know.
What I mean is, if you're coming out like all aggressive and that, then you're not going to get anything out of me. I'll just I'll remain quiet. Yeah. But you've managed to get a fair bit of information, so fair play. Yeah, no, fair play. Yeah.
That's all it is, really. But no, essentially, just get.
Bro, I'll cut the video right now. You know what I mean? It's starting to pour down.
Yeah, it's just intense.
But as long as we're happy that we're all done, then I'll cut it and I'll be off.
Like I said, I'm not keeping you for anything. You know?
Yeah.
You've spoken to me. You're not giving me a name, but like you probably know.
All right, you know, I'll cut this one now because it's kind of dragging a little bit. You know what I mean? All right, I'm gonna cut it now.
In the final moments, the specialist unit makes their concerns explicit. They emphasize that police stations are sensitive locations and suggest that a lone person with a camera could be linked to terrorism. Even small cameras can ignite big debates. He uses this moment to highlight transparency, build trust, and explain why he wouldn't admit to any harmful intent. 3 key lessons stand out. Remain calm on public property. Always clarify who you're dealing with and rely on courtesy over confrontation. Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more real-world audits. Note, this video is for educational purposes only, not legal advice. Always verify local laws before filming.